Hello Fusion 360 modelers. In this video we're going to model the brackets that will hold up this base using these notches. So verify that the top of the browser tree is active. There's the radio button clicked. We will right click on the top of the tree for new component and label this bracket. With the bracket layer active, let's create a sketch and let's create it on a plane where the bracket will be placed. So I'm turning so I can carefully select that flat face, and I want to orient this so the top is up so we don't get so disoriented. And let's turn off the base and project, P for project, some points to help us in this sketch. So I'm going to go in here and get these 4 points that show the extent of the bracket. Let's do the same thing over here. And we'll click OK and click the top so that we are reoriented again to our sketch. And now we can turn off our legs. So we have 4 points to help us place our bracket accurately. So let's take our 2-point rectangle and do a very rough sketch of where we want our bracket to be. And we know we want it to be 5 inches long, and we want it to be 1 inch high, but we want it to be placed aligned with the bottom of the bracket. So we'll take our collinear constraint, select the bottom of this bracket and align it there. And next we can use some dimensions to place it in relation to those points. I'm going to use D for dimension, and we want the distance from this edge to that point to be a 1/2 inch. Now these purple dots show the brackets that are open from below, and remember this, the notches that are open from below, and we want the bracket to slide in from the other side. So now we're going to use line, and we're going to make our lines start there at that point that we projected, and that can go up vertically, go back again, start here, and I'm going past that purple point because I'm going to want to define that with T-max plus clearance in a moment. One last line to go above. All right, so let's dimension this. And this is going to be T-max plus clearance. Great, so that's positioned and it's got just a little bit of extra clearance. Rather than using the purple dot, we mathematically defined that. Let's go ahead and do that one more time over here. We'll use line to start here and go vertically to the far edge. Line again, starting here, going past the point, clicking, and then going up to complete the notch. We'll use D for dimension, pull off the bottom here, and use T-max plus clearance. Great. Now we have one of our brackets drawn, but we need another bracket. So let's give ourselves a line to mirror across, L for line. We want it to align with this top edge, so we'll hover here, pull out to the right, click, go all the way past the bracket on this direction. And let's escape, activate that line, X for construction, click away. Okay, so let's go ahead and mirror this. We'll take our mirror tool and we'll select everything inside here, plus this bottom line and the top line. And now for the mirror line, we'll click that, and now we have mirrored across. We'll hit return. We've mirrored across our brackets. Finish sketch, and let's select E for extrude, which is easier to see from home. So I'm going to hit the home button and we'll choose our first profile. So we want this all to extrude up by T-max. And let's extrude the other side again. So once you've done one extrusion, the program thinks you don't need the sketch anymore. So we'll go down to the sketch level and turn the sketch back on. Hit E for extrude, hover over the profile we want, and extrude up. And this is the key thing to notice here. Instead of join, which would make this volume join to that volume, let's choose new body. Excellent. So now when you expand bodies, you'll notice that you have two separate bodies off of this sketch. We can go up to the top level and activate it and turn the parts back on. Now we have our entire pen stand modeled, and the next thing we'll be doing is learning how to lay these pieces out for manufacture. See you there.